Dun, dun. Welcome to this week's show of the Crazy Gentleman Podcast. I am your host, the Crazy Gentleman, and hello world. We got a worldwide show here for you today. We got the world famous Peter Gunz with his world famous Japanese friends, who I cannot thank enough, man. Today's show is Peter Gunz, Jumpei from Force Kubo, June, Silversmith Fin, and Kaz, the, I don't know, I'll go out on a limb and probably say the most popular photographer in Japan. I don't know, he seems to be in America a lot, but he shoots for Vibes magazine too, a lot. And I guess a real quick story before I get into it. This is one of my favorite parts of this episode. So these two Vibes magazines, for people watching on YouTube, you could see this, podcast people can't. But these two Vibes magazines were given to me by an old friend of mine who a lot of people know as Big Nick. And I did a lot of fab work and welding and stuff for Big Nick when he was still in New York. And Nick got me into a lot of this lifestyle back then. We actually built our first bikes at the exact same time, but we didn't know each other yet. Toward the ends of those builds is when we met each other. And then we were friends ever since. But he's the one who turned me on to Vibes magazines. And he used to give me a lot of his old stuff, old magazines. He had every Discovery Channel show recorded. He dove pretty hard into the lifestyle. And he shared it with me, you know. And we showed each other a lot of shit. But yeah, so anyways, he gave me these Vibes magazines. This one is January 2007. This is October of 2007. And I kept them ever since. I thinned down my magazine collection, but I have a lot of magazines still. And I don't know, some of them mean something to me, even though they're silly, whatever. So anyways, Peter Gunz invites me to his hunting cabin up in Pennsylvania, and he's got his Japanese friends with him. They're here for the Indian Larry block party. So I just last minute, like the bike was packed, I was ready to roll, and then I remember these Vibes magazines, and I was like, let me bring those Vibes magazines for these guys, and it'd be cool if they all signed them. So that was just my plan. It was silly. It was like, whatever. When do you get opportunities like this? So I just throw the magazines in my backpack. And I get there and show them the magazines. And these guys had multiple, I don't want to say feature. They didn't have feature bikes in here, but they were on multiple pages in shows and their pictures in there. And they wound up signing inside the magazines next to all their pictures, which was pretty freaking cool. But the point of me saying all that is, it was kind of like icing on the cake, man. Just getting to meet these guys, hang with them for the day, meeting them at the block party. I'm forever thankful for Peter Gunz and these guys coming across the world to share their lives with our American culture here. So anyways, man, I just want to thank you guys again. I'm sure they're all listening. But yeah, this one was, I'll also say, was a very, very difficult episode. It was one of my most fun episodes that I've ever done. And it's just one of the most special experiences. But when I say it was very difficult is, first off, doing a podcast with more than one or two guests. When you go 3, 4, 5 people, it's very difficult. And then on top of that, these guys don't really speak full fluent English. They're pretty good. Some of it was pretty good, and some of it we had to just completely have translated through Peter. So when I re-listened to it, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, man. I actually really enjoyed it. It's definitely my most interesting episode. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's definitely an episode like no other. I don't know anyone else who's ever had any of these guys on, and they're awesome. These guys are all worldwide, world famous in their own ways, in all of their own crafts. You'll find out about all this in this episode. Really cool. So whatever, for the millionth time, thank you guys all. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, June. Thank you, Jumpei. Thank you, Kaz. And that's who's on this episode. Peter Gunz, everyone knows him, obviously. Brooklyn's most famous. And Jumpei, Force Kubo, on Instagram, Force_Kubo. June, Silversmith Fin on Instagram. And Kaz, the Vibes magazine photographer, amongst many others. He talks about everyone else that he shoots for. But you can find him on Instagram too. It's Steeldog Photography. And yeah, dude, that's the intro for this episode. And now the exciting part, because the holidays are coming and the 100th episode is coming. Oh, and that's another thing too. I apologize in advance for this one. This is such a bad habit that I'm trying to break, but I go, I do that a lot on these podcasts, man. It's a lot harder than you guys think when you're trying to do this shit. But on this one, because of this language barrier, I do that. I'm doing that a lot, man. I'm really fumbling for my words. These guys were great. I think, yeah, these guys were great. I probably should have been a lot smoother about it, but anyways, man, let's get to the fun stuff. The $1,000 giveaway. Kenny's House of Horsepower in Phoenix, Arizona. One of the people bringing you this show today is donating $1,000 for the 100th episode. What more can I say but thank you, Kenny. Kenny's House of Horsepower on Instagram. Check him out. $1,000 toward your engine of choice, man. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Bare knuckle performance. The $1,000 will be a gift card. You can use. I don't know what Kenny's deal is. I don't know what he retails for. I think the deal is basically towards an engine build or a high performance engine upgrade, like top end on your Evo or shovel head, high compression pistons and a cam setup or whatever, or full blown engine build. $1,000 toward all that. I don't know. Maybe if you tickle him right, he'll give you some free shipping. I don't know. That's between you and Kenny. But I know Kenny's a pretty nice guy. And I would say it depends on what you're going to have him do. But anyways, yeah, bare knuckle performance, dude. They're throwing down $100 for the 100th episode. And who knows, man? Maybe you get this hoodie here. Made in America. Check this thing out. Honestly, this is my favorite hoodie. High quality, American made. Badass golden eagle design on it. I don't know. To me, this is as cool as it gets. Maybe if I sweet talk Paul, I could get another one. I don't know. For myself, not you guys. But maybe you guys, we'll see. But he's throwing down $100 for the 100th episode, which I think is really cool. And I think you should also go check out Bare Knuckle Performance. He is the highest quality manufacturer for all of your made in America parts for your Harley Davidson. Any model, you name it. I don't got to reiterate that. But Paul is also celebrating, Bare Knuckle, I don't know how you want to say it. I feel bad just keep saying Paul because Sam is involved now too. Anyways, Bare Knuckle is celebrating their 20th anniversary, and they're doing, I don't know if he announced it yet, so I don't really want to go and say what's in there, but he's doing a fucking, like a giveaway box. It's going to be stuffed with the craziest stuff, man. It's awesome. Hit them up, pay attention to Bare Knuckle, 20th anniversary, and they're running all kinds of cool promos and stuff, and they got like one-of-a-kind stickers for it. I want to tell more, but I should have looked. I don't know if he announced what he's doing yet, but he told me, and it's awesome. Pay attention to it. Go buy it. Go pre-order it. Go do whatever you got to do. BareKnucklePerformance.com. Evan Simbita _custom_knives on Instagram. This knife right here that I'm holding, if you're looking on YouTube, this is his Magpie model. He made this one for me. Every year, Evan has made me another knife. It's pretty awesome. This is the one from this year, and I don't care if he ever makes me another knife because I'm in love with this one that much. This thing has gone through an elk with the help of 2 friends, but I did all the joints for anyone who doesn't hunt. I don't use a bone saw. I do everything with this knife, cutting through the bone joints and everything. A few deer this year, same thing, all the joints, hides, everything. This thing is still razor sharp. It's freaking awesome. This is literally the perfect hunting knife. I've had so many knives over the years, searching for the perfect knife. This is it. This is it. This is a done deal. I don't care if I ever get another knife in my life. Hit him up, man. Evan Simbita Custom Knives. SimbitaCustomKnives.com. All of his knives are awesome, by the way. This one's just my favorite. Who else? Lexan-moto.com. Punching the code word crazy, 15% off. It's the holidays. Buy your friends some damn music in their helmet. Buy your loved one some music inside their helmet for the upcoming riding season. Oh, dude, Bump Shop Diaries is also throwing down for the coolest freaking merch, dude. Rodney just sent me a few new t-shirt designs too that are coming out. I think one of them got released today, or as you guys are hearing this, it'll be released Friday. But he's always got all kinds of cool new designs coming out, stuff like that. And he's throwing down too for the 100th episode. Unclear what yet, but I spoke to him last night and he sent me a bunch of t-shirt designs. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm in. I'll throw down whatever you want. Maybe he'll do a $100 gift card. I don't know. You might want to just like talk to him because there's things like Rodney's a weird dude, man. He's always going to estate sales. He puts all kinds of crazy shit on that website. You might get access to some stuff that the general public don't even have access to. I've seen his basement. He's got like bins of all kinds of stuff getting ready to get released. But so he's gonna just kind of wing it and throw down some special stuff. I'm gonna leave it up to him, but I'll say this, like I said before, this is for Patreons only. Get down on that Patreon. Also, I'm still doing raffle tickets for my FXR 4 with the twin cam in it. Clean as hell. You will not find another bike like this. I promise you that. I've only heard of a few of them having twin cams in them. I'm not saying that this is the only one in the world, but it's certainly the first one. I'll say that. I've said that on record before. This was a twin cam swapped bike done back in 01. I'm only the 3rd owner of this bike. It was, if not the first, one of the very first twin cam FXRs to ever be done. And it is just clean as shit. The engine has, I'm guessing, I don't know this one for a fact, but it screams. It could be a big bore top end, but it is definitely a high compression top end. It's got to have a set of cams in it. It is ripping, screaming fast. Yeah, dude, it's just an awesome bike. I've gone through it, full-blown front rebuild, wheel bearings, tires. I mean, it is fresh as hell, ready to go from here to California. I should say back to California. It's originally a West Coast bike. That's where I got it from. And then transported it halfway and rode it halfway. Anyways, you guys don't care about that story. Where else should I go here? Lexan, I think we covered it all. Yeah, we covered it all, man. I guess you guys could get to this episode. I'll release you for this week. But yeah, I just wanted to say thanks so much again from the guys from Japan. Thanks so much, Peter Gunz. And I hope next time I see these guys, I'm in Japan. I cannot wait to visit Japan after this one. And it was just awesome getting to ride through the mountains and get away for the day and hang in Pennsylvania. I'll post a bunch of pictures and stuff. You guys enjoy. I'll see you next week. Tim's Stat is coming up next. Gigastat Cycles. Keep an eye out for him. Talking all about sports this summer next week. See ya. Or Happy Valley Rally, should I say. Later. And we're just winging it here.
Fuck it, right?
Yeah. Basically.
But you're also going to have different people right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
今から。
あんまり?
Yeah. Here we go, dude.
All right.
Here with Peter Gunz at, what do we call this? Your compound. Let's just call you compound. We don't got to get into location or anything.
My hunting lodge in the woods.
Hunting lodge in the woods, dude. Yeah, New York. I don't know. I don't even know how to introduce everyone. New York City, worldwide dude, man.
Just a guy making it happen. You know?
Yeah.
Worldwide, I don't know about that, but yeah, I'm here with the Japanese connection.
Yeah. Yeah. Why you guys want to introduce yourselves? Kaz?
Yeah.
Photographer?
Yes.
For what magazine?
I'm usually working for many Japanese motorcycle magazine, and sometimes I'm working for the Europe and American motorcycle magazine. But not only motorcycle. Sometimes I'm taking picture in industry picture and commercial picture, anything. But I really love taking picture and interview with the motorcyclists and bikers and the shop. Kind of like
Vibes?
Yeah, Vibes magazine. Mainly I maybe 25 years ago, I started working for the motorcycle magazine called Vibes magazine. Yes, it's a long time my job.
Hot Bike Japan?
Yeah, also Hot Bike Japan and Club Harley magazine. Sometime
Club Harley Japan is also a pretty big magazine in Japan.
Okay.
Very big independent riding magazine in Japan. Big following. Rolamo?
I forgot one more magazine, but
anyway,
I'm working for the Japanese motorcycle magazine.
Yeah, and we met at Mama Tried in Milwaukee.
Yeah, we met you. We met them. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, we got to talking, and I said, you know Peter Gunz?
Yeah.
And you said, yeah, I'm friends with Peter Gunz.
Yeah.
And I sent him that picture, and he sent me a picture back with you.
Yeah.
And what's the dog's name?
Pazu.
And Pazu.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we're here.
So
It's a small world, man.
I met Kazu at the Brooklyn Invitational, I don't know how many years ago. He was a photographer there. He shot me, my brother Sal, my brother Austin, and my brother Rob, and Troy Denning also, I think. So he shot us, and then years later, I seen him again in America. He shot my bike in the Brooklyn house. The two bikes in the living room, that was like a big trend in Japan.
Right.
Then I was in Japan in the joint show, and I see him in Japan. And he was so happy to see me, he wanted to come to my house in Japan, my hotel in Japan. He came there, hung out, shot it for Vibes magazine over there.
Okay.
So our relationship goes back pretty far.
Wild, man. So how long have you been shooting for magazines?
Maybe I am now 44 years old right now, and maybe first time I was 20. So I working for a motorcycle magazine for 23 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look much younger.
Almost Asians.
It's the T. It's the
T.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. Shit, I was just gonna ask something I forgot, but is that a thing in Japan? Is that like a very popular thing? Is the motorcycles in the house?
No.
That's what you got. No, not at all.
Okay.
Usually they go in the garage.
Okay, all right. That's why they thought it was kind of wild that you keep them inside?
Yeah, but then again, most Americans think it's kind of wild also.
That's true. That's true.
You know, my house in Brooklyn, you're living in Brooklyn, you can't leave a bike on the street because it ain't going to be there when you come out.
Right.
And space is so limited.
Right.
So,
right.
you know, we came up with the idea, just bring the bike into the living room, and next thing I know, I had like 5 bikes in the living room. My wife was losing her mind. So, yeah, that's that Brooklyn living.
Yeah, especially bikes like this.
Yeah,
They're not going to last long on the street.
Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah. This is crazy. Is that all you have left in America? Is just FXRs?
Yeah, well, I got these
Oh,
two.
you got the one Dyna.
Yeah, but I got these 2 FXRs. I had this one for years.
Uh-huh.
This is a little 84, just a simple. I got this Wabi Sabi twin cam FXR my bro Sal built me. It was supposed to be the last bike, but I don't know. It might be another one coming in the future. The Purple Haze, which everybody knows, and the Brooklyn bike. Right. In Japan, I have a 98 Dyna Lowrider.
Okay.
That I bought for Japan.
Okay.
So I just have one bike there now, but I'm probably going to be sending a hood status out there the next month or so.
Sick.
So I can have an FXR out there.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah, well, we'll keep introducing them. You
guys want to come around?
Jumpei?
Hey.
Yeah, come in.
Gochi gochi.
So we got Jumpei here.
Yeah.
Kubo.
Kubo.
What year did you start that?
Start.
Kubo cycle. What year?
My shop. 90 years.
19 years?
90 years.
Wow. Yeah. For everyone who's, I guess, listening or watching, I brought a Vibes magazine from 2007, and he's in it. That's how long he's been doing this. Yeah.
Mukashi no magazine.
昔のマガジン
Yeah,
さっき見たやつ。
そう。
Yeah. I'm trying to think. You want to translate all this?
A little bit. That depends what it is. I'm not that good.
All right. Well, you said keep it simple, so it's like how can I ask how he started? Like simply.
それ、なんでこのバイクレーサーから、
バイクレーサーをやったか。
いつから
バイクレーサーは、
でも英語。
でも英語。バイクレーシング is スタートショップ3 years で、スタートレーシング、ドラッグレーシング。
So a little like background. You were saying
he was a street drag racer that wanted to race the Bonneville Salt Flats. So he built the bike, sent it from Osaka, which is the second largest city, sent it to Tokyo, from Tokyo to California, picked up the bike in Tokyo with a trailer, went out to the Salt Flats, Bonneville.
This is on an FXR.
Yeah, it's an FXR 111-inch worked out motor, ran like a capsule bike, a real drag bike. Ran out there 168 miles per hour.
Damn.
Made a record for him. Took the bike back to the trailer, back to California, back to Japan, back to Osaka, and now it's at the showroom of his shop.
Wow. That's wild.
Kids play, right?
His kids are playing on the bike. Now it's just a model for the kids to hang out on.
That's wild, man.
So yes, he has no fear of going fast.
Damn.
We tried it out here in Pennsylvania. We were getting on the throttles, 100 miles an hour for miles, and wasn't shaking them.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Yeah, you were showing me pictures of some bikes that he had built, and I feel like one of the trademarks is like a Pro Street style FXR.
Yes, but not stretched. More of a compact. He builds like New York City style.
Tight.
Yeah, New York City style club bike. What if it's a Kenny Boys frame or an FXR, aftermarket frame.
Right.
Swing arm frame. Lots of FXRs, lots of Dynas.
Yeah.
Real, the modern club style, hot rod style bikes.
Right.
That's how we end up meeting because of bikes. Because I got introduced to him because he builds those type of bikes.
Right. How close is your place to Osaka?
I live in Osaka, so I'm right out. I'm right outside the city of Osaka, my house.
Oh, okay.
And so he's my local shop that I go to in Japan.
Oh, okay.
It's like 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's how you originally found him. Dyna gets there. You're like, I'm sure you don't have
Well, there was some
you don't
problems.
got tools or anything.
I got
there,
some
right?
tools there, but there was some problems doing adjustments there because the altitudes and everything are totally different.
Oh,
So he knew the bike was coming from America. So I called up June. He told him I'm coming, and he had the bike done like 1, 2, 3 because it's a standard thing, the adjustments.
Oh, okay. Do you have to do a lot of stuff to get it street legal over there?
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
日本の車検。
車検。
車検。
車検はちょっと
ちょっと難しい。
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have signal lights on the bike. You gotta have low exhaust. It's gotta from 2000 up. Yeah, winka あります。英語の名前は blinker。日本の名前は winka。
Is that what they say, winker?
Winker. They call signal lights winkers.
So
We call them blinkers. They call them winkers. Soka. So it's it's one of those situations where like 2000 up you can't bring the bikes. Like these bikes can never make it to Japan, but like early model Evo Dyners and FXRs can make it because of a certain type of brake testing that Harley stopped doing. That Japan's a requirement for. And if you want to pay for it yourself, you have to rent out a whole track, and you're looking at like $5,000-$6,000. It's retarded. It's fucking stupid.
So even so just anything 98 and up, you're like,
well, 2000. Well, actually 99 and down is better.
Okay.
2000 is like depending on when the barcode has when the bike was made in 2000. Early 2000 is okay. Middle of 2000 up, they won't let the bike in the country.
Okay.
It will never pass the inspection.
Damn, that's crazy.
And without inspection in Japan, it's not like it is here. We could do whatever the fuck we want.
Right.
Over there, you can't. You're
it's
done.
It's not like a $20 ticket.
No, like you won't even get a plate. Wow. You're like it's serious there.
Okay.
So riding dirty there is pretty. Everybody's like, I don't give a fuck. It ain't that simple there.
Right.
You'll lose your bike, like
over there.
Really lose your bike.
Right. Did you have to go do a lot of licensing testing and stuff?
No, I have an international license. I don't even have a Japanese license yet. I still have an international license.
Oh, okay.
So that covers you for even buying a car there.
So for the rest of your life, just as a visa, I don't know what your plans are. We get into that.
Well, I live in Japan full time now.
International license, though, you're good to go.
No, there's a catch.
Okay.
For an international license, you have to leave the country and come back for it to be valid. Because once you get a Japanese resident ID, your international license is only good for 1 year.
Okay.
Even if you renew it, if you don't leave the country, you can't. You have to leave the country and come back. Otherwise, it's dry.
Okay.
So it's a catch-22 with that. You can't live off an international license. You gotta, because I still have houses in America, I come back to check on my properties. I'm able to keep renewing it.
So you got to show them you're coming and going.
Yes, they check your passport.
Okay.
And that's how they're able to know when, on your passport, it has your stamp when you come in and out of the country.
Gotcha. Now, I just realized you guys are fully representing Indian Larry. Everyone.
Well, everybody knows.
Everyone's repping.
Everybody knows what I'm all about with Indian Larry. He loves Indian Larry, and
so June. June, you introduce yourself. How do you say that?
今初めて。
Sorry.
あなたの名前。
Jun Kawamura.
Silversmith Fin.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit different because in English is a Fin Silversmith, but in Japan, Silversmith Fin.
ちょっとそう。
Yeah.
With Japanese language, everything is backwards.
Okay.
So everybody calls him a certain way, but it's actually the other way in Japan.
Yeah. Kawamura is a family name. And a Jun name.
Oh. So Silversmith Fin.
Yeah.
So it'd be like Finn Silversmith, like Finn Smith Silver.
Yeah.
Finn Silversmith.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Understand?
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And so you do Indian Larry jewelry?
Yeah. First time I make hair like a concho. Do you know?
Concho. 初
Concho.
めての concho.
Indian Larry's.
So first time you made Indian Larry no concho.
Yeah.
初めて
For a ponytail?
Yeah.
Here?
Like metal,
Yeah.
but not like cheap concho, like handmade,
Yeah.
sterling silver.
But silver and 80K gold.
18K gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
Expensive.
God. Yeah, expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
And what kind of bikes do you
And the
specialize in?
skull ring.
Skull ring.
Yeah, first time skull ring. And the second time Rat Pink Tribute present the conch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that for Indian Larry when he was still alive?
Indian Larry no present.
Yes.
Miyagi.
Yeah. Omiyage.
So, omiyagi. ごめんね。
Yeah, gift.
そうそう。
Yeah.
So that was a gift for Larry when he was
Gift
still
for
alive.
Larry.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I forget. Maybe 1999 I met the Indian Rally, Manhattan in Extreme Machine. No.
American Dream Machine.
Yes, exactly.
That's a good idea.
American Dream Machine. Yeah.
Wow.
Which is a shop that does not exist anymore.
Right. That's kind of where he started out.
Not
right?
real. No, he was
young?
actually before that. He started basically with Cycle.
Oh, I thought that was after American.
Yeah, no. He kind of Cycle kind of merged
New York
into
City,
They went
hardcore choppers.
so.
After.
It was a lot of small little shops before he went to American Dream Machine. He bounced around. Larry was kind of like a free agent. He bounced around from shop to shop.
Right.
But after Cycle closed. So Dream Machine was after Indian Larry original shop, which was Cycle.
Okay.
He got known on the name from Cycle.
Gotcha.
But he worked like in Dilligaff, Queens, which is an underground shop, which if you don't know about it, you ain't a biker in New York.
Right,
That's like
right.
Eddie Dilligaff is like a god for fucking parts. You know, it's like he's been around. You know, he's a bike mechanic. Little work here, little work there. You know, that's how he was.
Right.
Chasing the dollar.
Right.
After next moving Brooklyn,
Right.
Gasoline Alley,
So
New York City.
so he worked with them at Gasoline Alley.
Oh wow. Yeah. So you lived in New York for a while?
No,
Oh.
many time maybe 1 year, 2 times I went in New York.
From Japan to New
from
York, back and forth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh wow. So how many times you been in New York now?
I don't know, 10
A lot.
time more.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ちょっと高い。
Now it's expensive.
飛行機は高い。
Yeah.
Yeah. So so I'm assuming you've been to a lot of. Is this your guys' first block party?
First
This
time.
was your first?
Yeah.
Not him.
No.
First time block party. Yeah.
今初めてない
ないmaybe 6 times.
6 block parties.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He used to do the Invitational also
Oh wow.
to make the trophies for them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Did you ever bring bikes to the Invitational also?
No, not bring. Maybe Brooklyn Invitational Party.
はい。
I worked invitational guest's name. I worked
Trophy.
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 Yeah, trophy.
Wow.
So 大丈夫英語頑張れ。でもすごい。でもちょっと難しい。はい。
Yeah.
He made in Brooklyn Invitational. He made the trophies for the winners. All of like the invited builders.
Right.
He made like their trophies, or he made like their memorabilia.
Damn.
How do you say memorabilia? Whatever.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
made those for all of the invited builders.
Wow. Dude, I'm trying to think like who I might know that has one.
Tim
I
Vander.
would love to see it. Vander has some?
Vander has one.
Okay. Cool, man. I gotta hit him
Tim
up.
Harneymo.
Tim Harney.
Tim Harneymo.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Tim Harney's another Brooklyn guy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to think like JP Rodman had that trike.
Yeah, trike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same time. maybe.
Trophy ありますか JP Rodman.
No. Maybe next year. Yeah.
So that will be the next year.
Okay.
After he wasn't there for that year.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff Wright, Church of Choppers.
Jeff Wright. Yeah. I mean it. Yeah, maybe. I covered it.
So.
Yeah.
Right.
So he has a trophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the guys that were there that year.
I'm trying to let him speak because I don't
Yeah.
want to stand here. He just stays like even though it's
No, he's good.
Even though it's a little difficult for you guys out there, bear with him.
Yeah.
English is his second language. I'm
Yeah.
helping him when he gets stuck, but I want him to be able to speak for himself.
Yeah, he's good. No, you're good. Do you have do you have favorite American bike builders over here?
Indian Rally.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. That's
She's not no
true.
bike builder.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
And
Yeah.
Now, Paul Cox.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
feel Paul is everything he touches is gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Takes a long time, which we all know, but he gives you the best product in the world.
It's worth the wait, though. It's worth
Absolutely.
the wait, man. He's an incredible craftsman, man.
Absolutely.
He's-
Everything.
I don't know anyone who could do so many things. Like,
From knives to leather to motorcycles to jewelry to
paint,
everything.
fucking art. It just
Paul
very
is
talented.
Yeah.
the best of the best.
Yeah.
And humble,
Yeah. Yeah.
which makes it even better.
Yeah. Much better. Yeah. Do you do any other art?
No, maybe engraving in the jewelry. This is my work.
Okay.
Yeah.
You engrave motorcycle parts?
I make a push-rod collar.
Oh yeah.
He's the one who invented that for Indian Larry back in the days.
Really?
He used to not mold them. He used to make them out of a solid block. Shave it down to be a collar. Not like plastic mold of rubber. No,
No casting.
no cast. Like
No cast.
real deal, a block and then shave it down.
Wow.
People are asking why they're so expensive.
Wow. Do you still make those? Do you still make those?
You should show the
Oh, what's
engraving the
actually no bike?
Brooklyn bike.
Oh. Oh, hold on.
Airborne.
Wow.
僕の設計僕も一緒。
かもわかんない。
Oh, that's sick, dude. Wow. Did he engrave the rocker boxes?
He
and
engraved the
everything,
rocker
too?
boxes on top of powder coat.
Wow. That's crazy. So
So
you
watch
had
the
them
boy
powder
tie
coated first?
Yeah, because what happened was he bought a set of rockers for me in Japan that were powder coated black that he picked and he engraved on top of it.
Wow. That's awesome.
And then the collars on the bike, those are like his designs originally, which Indian Larry now has he made the mold for them, and they have the mold for the collars. He was the one who made up those things originally, after he made the original hard design.
Wow.
Peter Gunz, and this logo is like a Fudomyo.
Furomyo.
Little bit changed the question mark, like iron cross.
So let me just give you a quick example. Furomyo, in Buddhism, everybody has, according to your birthday and the year you're born, you have a god that protects you. So my god is Fudomyo. So he made that for me for protecting me on my rides.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool.
Inside, backside.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's louder, faster.
Oh, wow. Loud and fast.
The bike is a mess because I ride it every day. I don't care.
Yeah, well, you guys been riding these things around since they're here, right?
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is such a bad bike, dude. I love it. I love it.
Appreciate it, man.
This is Paul Cox paint too, right?
Paul Cox paint, Paul Cox seat, motorwork by Sal, of course. Cool, you know, the usual subjects from New York and all the guys, you know, subjects, the usual suspects from New York.
All the good New Yorkers.
Suspension, you know, everybody.
Cool, man. Same here. Push rod collars on this one.
Same thing, pegs, push rod collars, carb cover.
Wow.
This bike was Danny D's bike for a little while. It was silver, it was Diamond Ice, and I ended up buying it off Danny D. And Sal hooked me up down in Florida with Bryson, the painter, and who painted White Hot also for Austin before he passed. Mm-hmm. That's who painted that bike as well.
Cool. So when you got these push rod collars, did you guys know each other yet? Were you in Japan yet?
No, these push rod collars are actually from Indian Larry. These are out of a cast. He didn't make these.
Okay.
These are all casted, but the original designs came from him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now it's a mold
Okay.
because it just can't financially.
Yeah, that must cost a fortune.
You're looking at like $4,000, maybe $5,000 depending on the detail. I mean, who's going to pay 5 G's on just a push rod collar? Some guys' bikes are only worth 5 G's.
Really?
Yeah.
But what do they say? Solid gold?
They're brass or metal, any type of whatever structure you want to use. If you want to use, he'll get a block of brass and shave it down to fit.
Wow.
It isn't like it's, you know, it's a block.
That's crazy. Man, that's some talent. That's some real skill, man.
That's what Joe said. Man.
ありがとうございます。
His first engine engraving is my order.
Yeah. 。
Yeah.
いや、
His first engine engraving is my order.
いや、
Yeah.
He engraves all your engines?
His chopper, first time I work it.
Silverhead chopper の、engraving が his first work.
Yeah,
And
first work.
for engine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So did you guys grow up together?
ちっちゃいから
No?
No.
Okay.
となってから
Okay.
Maybe
You met through motorcycles though?
初めてだからバイク
初めて会った時いつ
uh,
ぐらいだったかな僕ヘッドボール折った時よね Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
20 years ago.
Okay. What year did you come to when you did the Bonneville salt flat? What year did you do that?
2017
Okay.
yeah
That's the same time Jody Perry was made her record. He was there with Jody.
No way.
Yeah, he got to see Jody again at the block party.
yeah
That was
I saw
huge
that
for him.
on Instagram. I saw you and her on the Instagram.
That was huge for him.
Now I know
6 years
why.
ago.
Wow. That's crazy, man. So both of you guys did records that year.
yeah
Wow. That's cool. That's wild, man.
Definitely.
Wow. So did you when you were you had wanted like your whole life to land speed race Bonneville? That was like a lifetime dream of yours?
dream
I'm not that wasn't
So
simple.
Okino ame. Ume. Dream, ume.
あ夢
嫁、ごめんなさい。聞こえない。
my
ちょっと待って。
dream next try and over 200 mile
Oh.
yeah my dream
So you're going to come back and do 200.
yeah my dream
Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's my dream too. I want to do over 200 on an FXR. Maybe we'll do it the same year.
same year
When
それ友達も欲しい。この同じの。
me and you,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do
yeah,
it the
yeah.
same year together.
yeah
Yeah.
でも高い。バイクの高い、エンジンの高い。
Yeah.
I was saying basically it's very expensive to build motors that could do that.
Yeah. Very, very.
高いようちは
Yeah.
高い is very expensive.
Yeah. Very. Yep. I don't even want to ask how much. I mean, by the time you build a bike, ship it to America, ship it back to Japan, do all the racing,
それはいくらですか
that's expensive.
You go to USA
はい
go back Japan
はい。
oh forget many
Don't spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah, the money wasn't important. He didn't care.
no don't think
Don't
Very true.
もう
Yeah.
my make memory priceless
Right, right,
Very simple. Make memory priceless.
right, right.
Happy.
Yeah,
life is adventure
yeah. I like that. I like that a
That should
lot.
be the logo for this podcast. Life is adventure. Make memory. Be happy.
Yeah, make memory, be happy.
yeah
Yeah. Is that a typical Japanese expression? Make memory, be happy?
それ日本人
Is that popular?
Not really.
No.
日本人すごい schedule. Everything in Japan, everything is like perfect schedule. Like
Okay.
free living, very, very uncommon.
Okay.
So that's pretty out of the box.
Okay. So are bikers in Japan like really looked at even more as an outlaw status kind of thing than they are in America? Like it's like kind of like a guy like me is fairly normalized. I'm not an outlaw, like I don't run with a club or nothing, but in Japan are all bikers looked at as very outlaw?
No,
no
No,
There's-
pretty normal.
yeah
it's a hobby.
Okay.
It's a team riding, a hobby riding,
Okay.
camping. It's a real AMA. It's totally different.
Okay.
Small club? Many.
But no outlaw.
No outlaw.
Yeah, not outlaw.
Okay. Okay.
everything peace
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the YouTube will like that.
Me hide my pistol so we can get kicked off of it.
What YouTube don't know can't hurt them.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Man, is there anything you wanted to ask them? Maybe like up for a podcast or anything? Like something interesting people might want to know?
Question. Did you guys have party wa sugoi tonoshikatta desu ka?
Yes.
yeah so many fun
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah yeah
Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite part?
一番何
一番。
Burnout?
Yeah, burnout,
Oh, in the streets, burnout.
Really
Yeah.
loud, smell,
Yep.
vibration. Yeah, so exciting.
Yeah.
Smoke.
They don't say fuck the police in Japan.
Because in Japan, police in Japan, street block is no good in Japan.
それ無理。
Yeah.
そうですね。それ無理。
Okay.
So if you block the streets to do that, the whole fucking squad will be there. The whole city will have helicopters out.
Yeah. Guns out.
Yeah, not even good, bro. They're little 38s. It's a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I still don't want to get shot by a 38.
bro, they're light loads. It's a joke.
Really?
Yeah, it's a totally different type of country.
Damn.
If illegal, we six bike, we go to gas station, talking party, come to police. You understand?
So if
Like
they,
just even a bunch of bikes
Very
together.
security.
so the gasoline stand はこの
No,
いっぱい
another. Many bike coming, no illegal, illegal party.
はいはい。
Yeah, come. Looks like
わかりますかわかりました。わかります。わかりますない。わかりました。わかりました。So what he's saying, if you have a lot of guys gathering together that don't have like a legal party, the cops will come right away and shut it down.
Really?
You can't just like
Just like a bunch of guys like just
yeah,
getting-
it's not hanging out in a certain area. If you're out riding, it's fine.
Right.
But like loitering, they consider like loitering, like hanging out in the convenience store.
Don't be hanging out drinking beer outside.
Dude, that has been the hardest thing I had to adjust to.
right.
Zero tolerance of beer and riding there.
Really?
I ride there. I go from fucking coffee shop to coffee shop. It's driving me crazy. I'm like this at the end of the night, shaking.
Right.
These guys do not drink and ride. The fucking bars don't want to sell you freaking liquor if you're on the bike.
Damn.
That's the hard thing.
Dude, you pull up on a motorcycle at a bar and they want to try to not sell you sometimes?
Dude, they're on a bike. They're like, you should not. It's illegal.
Wow.
That's the only thing. But you can buy beer in a convenience store. But that's the only thing that's like, wow, that took adjustment for me living there.
Okay.
Because everybody here, everybody listening, you have a beer, you take a ride. It's you don't get twisted, you fall.
Right.
But that's part of riding. Totally different culture there.
Damn.
It's coffee shops.
All the time drink rider many.
Right.
Yeah, but now law change, many expensive pay.
If you get locked up, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
license card.
FXR the same price.
Oh, so basically it'll be the same price. If you got caught drinking and driving there, it'll probably be the same price as an FXR there.
Wow.
But you don't understand what an FXR costs in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
このバイクは、この日本のいくらですか？この
日本だったら、レギュラーピーポープライスやったら、150万円ぐらい。150。
でも英語
100やろ。150万ぐらい。ドルで言ったら、
150 kilo.
So
150K.
15,000. I know, but I want him to say it. So it's 15,000 for a clapped out 84 FXR, just to give you an idea. 15 G's for a clapped out FXR. Now you know.
Damn.
So basically, like I said in other podcasts and YouTube, Japanese bikers, when they buy a bike, they start in the hole from day one.
Right.
So for them building a bike, it don't matter.
Right.
Because it's a lifetime thing.
Oh, okay. So that's probably contributes to why you see such top-notch builds there.
Because it's theirs forever. They're not trying to buy and
they're
sell
committed.
Think about it. 15 G's for a clapped out FXR.
Right.
You could buy this thing all day long for 4 G's.
right. Yeah, that 94 we rode on a few years.
Yeah.
I paid $3,500 for that bike, bro. Like,
I think I paid.
I
got this bike on a trade for a shovel head.
Right.
I bought this bike back from Sal for $5K.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest. They clapped out FXRs, but by the time we finish with them, they're worth a lot.
Correct.
But when we get them, they're
crap.
But they're paying 15 G's for a clapped out one.
Damn.
And then drop another 10, 15 in them.
So if you got a lot of money over there, like you want a killer built FXR, you're looking at like 50, 60 G's. Like,
He has a bike shop. この Purple Haze はこの日本でいくらですか？この同じのタイプのバイクは。
同じセットアップ。
そうそうそう。
このエンジンで。
そう。
やったら、このエンジンでこの感じやったら、まあ、300から400ぐらい。
そうそうそう。30 to 40,000 for something decent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talk about flexing on a Harley out somewhere.
Yeah.
You can buy a brand new bike from Harley, and it's like to build a decent bike out there, 30 to 40 G's.
Right.
And that's just kind of standard for something nice. We're not talking about over the top. That's kind of like,
It's just like a good solid bike.
Yeah. Why you think Danny D sent this green FXR out to the 718 bike?
Yeah.
Danny ain't stupid.
I just learned that it just went to Japan.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
Of course it did.
Wild, dude.
You double on your money.
When we saw you guys at the block party, I don't know if you caught it, my friend Mike, the first question he asked, he goes, how much would an RD go for in Japan?
I know. He approached me. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I'm drunk right now. I don't know.
Yeah. But dude, I could see the gears in his head turning. Yo, I should send my bike to Japan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different market.
Yeah.
Totally different market.
But even Europe is like that too. You know, like I mean, as soon as they leave America, Canada's like that.
Yeah.
It's all just worth so much more. You know, because it all starts here. It's the cheapest way to get it is right here.
Pays to be cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, the same thing if you have like a GTR.
Oh, forget it. Over here,
yeah, it's the same thing.
That's like a rich guy car.
Even like these, like right now, the new trend is everybody's hitting me up. Yo, send me a K truck. These little K trucks, they're like 3-4 G's over there. People get them over here all like crazy money. K truck はすごい安売り。でも今はこのアメリカのすごいトレンディー。でも K トラックすごい安売りね。
日本ではね、ジャパンではもう安い。
In Japan, they're very cheap. They're like, bro, K trucks there, you don't understand. K trucks there, like everybody has a K truck. They're junk, bro. Here they're like, oh, the trend. I'm like, dude, that's a K truck. Like, calm down. That thing does like 60 miles an hour. Chill.
Right. Yeah, and because over there the roads are smaller, right? So those are like that's like a good pickup truck to get around the tight cities and stuff.
日本のroad はすごい狭い。
Yeah.
Very tight.
Yeah. What was I going to ask?
The questions are so different for you with this interview.
If we're talking price, the bike you raced in Bonneville, how much would something like that, if you built that for someone? Like $100,000? Like a crazy bike like that?
Race bike と race bike いくらですか？
高かったかな。でも
めちゃめちゃ怖い。
あんまりかかってない。
No price.
No price.
でも実際問題ね、ちょっとframe is my make. だからまあ only pipe. Yeah.
Oh.
He bought a frame and cut the frame in half himself.
Wow.
By まあonly engine とtransmission case. The other parts is in my shop stock and some people give me もらったものと give me parts gift
Okay.
であとはもうハンドメイドだからマネーはまあ結構かかってあんまりで
もカスタマーのいくらですか？
カスタマー
同じのバイクはカスタマー欲しいいくらですか？
まあこれぐらいは欲しいかな。very work.
It's a lot of work. He's saying basically he can't even.
Priceless.
Yeah, このわかりない。
たくさん many time work.
Yeah.
There's so much work on it. It's hard to explain because he has to. It's crazy. It's like, how do you explain building something from scratch? There's no set price on that.
Right. It would just be
no sleep. There's 3 months. Job stop. Only race bike making.
Wow.
すごい大変。
もうバイク is low money やけど、ライフ生活費、デイリー
毎日の仕事
そうストップやからデイリーの入ってくる お金がストップするから。
わかります。はいはいはい。
いやいやいや。
So basically, for 3 months, he stopped working just to work on his race bike. So think of a 3 months of salary. Yeah, it's
Right.
plus the parts. This is his labor.
Right.
So
Damn.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it's like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
it's retarded.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
retarded.
Yeah. You can't afford it.
Now his son is jumping all over it in the shop.
スパイクばっかり、ね、オンリーワークしとってもね、キッズはいいとやがし、ね。
そうか。
マイファミリーですね、フードキッズ、いいチキンせなあかんから。
それはちょっとわからない。
If he's when he stopped customer's job in 3 months, but no salary, but his family should eat something, buy something. So his life is almost he cannot. He should continue his lifetime with their families, but.
くむげない。
Yeah. It's hard to making a motorcycle race bike is really hard way because it's not for the money. Yeah.
So basically, what he's saying is it takes out a lot of time and money from your family because you're spending all of your time working on something instead of making money for your family, and that's what kind of makes it priceless.
Gotcha.
Because of course, everybody knows families first.
Right.
Especially in Japanese culture.
I was just gonna say, yeah, especially in Japan, it's a much more honorable.
Dude, bloodline is everything.
Yeah.
Everything is bloodline.
Speaking of bloodline, did you guys grow up riding? Or did their families have motorcycle shop?
お父さんのバイクショップありますか？
お父さん？
あなたのお父さん。
No. Yeah.
そう。お父さん、あなたのファミリーは仕事なんですか？Listen to this.
My mother, young days, kimono painter. The father, same.
Japanese.
Yeah.
So Japanese vintage kimonos. In the old days, his family, everything is bloodline. So if you have a certain type of job in Japan, your family continues doing that generation after generation.
Okay.
His comes from a family of kimono painters, which are women's dresses, those beautiful kimonos that Japanese women used to wear, like geishas.
Yeah.
They're silk with hand painting on them. Everyone is
never knew
they're
were
not
painted.
they're all hand painted. The obis, the belts, everything is hand painted. He comes from a family of kimono painters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Japanese restaurant.
Restaurant.
Yeah, my mother and father.
Wow.
Japanese restaurant.
Okay.
My dad was used to electrician. All right.
私も同じ。
Yeah. Same job maybe. And also my mother is just a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No experience to riding with my family because my dad and mom not interested in motorcycle. Yeah. So something like I'm just a creepy kid. I only have interested in the motorcycle.
Yeah.
My family.
Like black sheep of the family.
Yeah, of course. Sounds like that.
Yeah. I gotcha. Oh, that's cool.
初めてこのバイク好き。ファミリーはちょっと変な。
Me?
Your family a little bit thinking a little bit crazy.
yeah.
ちょっと変な。
Yeah.
We, my brother and every time fighting in house.
In the house?
Yeah. I need to go out more far. Running far.
Riding far.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get away.
Yeah.
Since your family was painters, do you paint your own bikes now?
Yeah.
Do you do the paint?
Yeah. No paint.
Oh.
I am a mechanic work.
Just mechanic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like motorcycle is like young kids の
In childhood.
Yeah.
それちっちゃいのからそれ好き。
Because my father go to job every day on the super car. Yeah. で、come back home. Yeah. そうサウンド聞こえたらこう出て行ってでそのファーザーのここに。
And you sit on it?
Sit down together, ride. near side. Is that right?
So basically, his father would ride a bike to work every day.
Right.
Whenever his bike would come home, he'll hear his father's bike coming. He would jump on his father's bike before as the father got home and took him for a little ride every day. So it gave him the passion for motorcycles as a child.
Gotcha.
And それがfeels so good.
Yeah.
They starting my bike life.
このストーリーは初めて聞く。
そうね。
すごい。
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
Very difficult.
Did you grow up riding motorcycles too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
My brother was the president of an outlaw club years ago.
And that's who got you into
Absolutely.
riding? Is your older brother?
My older brother, yeah.
Okay.
This was it. I mean,
Yeah.
is there anything else?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. We're all, let's be honest, we're all out of our minds with the money we spend on bikes.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
But it's retarded. You tell us that somebody's normal, the stuff we do with bikes, they look at us like we're freaking idiots.
Yeah.
Which we are, but who the fuck cares?
Exactly. Yeah, it's it's funny, man, like when you're hanging around all your bike friends, it seems normal, but like, like I'm seeing this new girl now, and it's like I'm telling her last night, like I'm till 3:30 in the morning, I'm working on this fucking thing. She's like, "Well, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. Like, what are you doing?" I'm like, I'm fucking rolling tomorrow, and nothing's stopping me.
Fucking bike life.
That's it. Like you kind of get caught up sometimes, like forgetting how fucking crazy this life is. Until you start to talk to some normal people.
Until you think about how crazy this life is, but we do it all for that turn of the throttle, man.
Oh, it's fucking
It's
addicting,
life changing,
dude.
man.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, we're all Harley
really
enthusiasts. We love Harleys, but in reality, we all just love motorcycles.
Yeah.
We all like the feeling of bike. Harley 一番のバイク好き。でも、この次のバイクは大丈夫です。
Okay.
It's like every bike is fine. If you're out there enjoying the lifestyle of riding, whatever you choose,
Right.
the high of riding is what it's all about.
It is. Yeah. Like they say, just get in the wind, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just get in there. Do you guys ride other bikes besides Harleys over there?
No,
Do you guys have Honda or?
I like Kawasaki.
Okay. Yep.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Speed Demon.
Ninja.
Speed. Yeah.
Inside joke.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it now. I get it.
And not the moment.
Yeah, I have the Ninja.
Okay.
GPZ 900 A1 first model. Yeah, now I have it. Yeah.
Wow.
You were also a couple of years ago when I met you in Japan. You were riding a Suzuki.
Yeah, Suzuki.
Yeah.
Strat.
Yeah, you were riding a Strad for a little while.
Yeah. So
Big accident.
crash.
Yeah.
Okay.
You went down on it.
Damn.
So easy to go down in Japan, bro.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
Left side
bro.
of the road. Also,
Left side of the road and the fucking cornering is insane. Like corkscrew mountains.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Dude, they ride out there, bro.
Yeah.
They don't go as fast, but
They're very technical.
yeah.
Yeah.
You miss if you miss your turn, you're not coming out of it.
Yeah. Cliff time.
I was riding. This quick story. I was riding my Dyna up in Koyasan, which is like this really holy religious area, very historical place, all these Buddhist temples. So I'm going up this little like real tight little road that's probably like 300 years old. It's more new on the road, but it's so narrow to do all these old kominkas and old Japanese houses up like the pilgrimage where like the Buddhist monks will go. So I'm riding up this road. I see a deer, okay. I see a little raccoon, which raccoon dogs in Japan are crazy. Look up raccoon dogs in Japan, the craziest thing.
Really?
So I'm riding. Bro, fucking monkeys running across the road. I had to lock up the brake. Fucking monkeys like this high.
Oh my
running across the road. Dude, that was it. I'm like, what am I doing here? I'm going to hit a monkey and they get jumped by a monkey gang. Dude, I couldn't make this up. I'm like, this is my legacy. I'm going to get whacked by monkeys over here. Oh, they're like this.
Really?
Dude, craziest thing.
Big baboon
Bro,
sized monkeys.
yeah, not giant, but they're like, monkeys.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, one ran across. I locked up. I'm like, oh shit. I looked to the left. There were like 3 more coming through. Like they were gonna rob me for my bike.
Nah, they might have.
Craziest thing, bro.
Damn, I never thought you think of monkeys as like tiny, but yeah, they could be like half the size of a human. They'll
Dude.
fuck you up if you hit them.
Yeah. And then the wild boar. There's a lot of wild. Inoshishi. I still go there.
Oh.
A lot of wild boar up in the mountains over there. Damn. So you got to be like evening time. You got to be careful.
Okay.
Like we got deer. They got deer, monkeys, and wild boar.
Damn. Yo, it's just wild. Imagine hitting a fucking monkey.
dude, my balls were in my throat. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Who the fuck ever experienced that shit?
Right.
How do I explain that to the insurance company? Yo, listen, I just hit this fucking little monkey over here.
Yeah. Dude, there's not even monkeys in America. It's not like...
We're not talking about little monkeys like on the shoulder. No, like
Right.
little. Like to me, that's a gorilla, bro.
Yeah, it's a mini gorilla, like big baboon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That totally gave me a different way of looking at things riding in Japan.
Damn. Yo, this is off topic. Is fuck a word in Japan? Is that a word they use? Fuck? I feel like the whole world knows fuck.
Kuso. Japanese version is kuso.
Okay. I feel like I don't know, in my American brain, I think fuck is the most universal word in the world.
Because we're English speakers, because we speak English.
Yeah.
Baka.
Aho.
Aho. So.
Kansai is aho.
Kansai. So in Japan, you have different prefectures, different areas. Every area have its own slang of like cursing and stuff. So we're in the Kansai area. He's in your south.
Kyushu. Yeah.
Kyushu. Kyushu ben.
Yeah. Kyushu Ben. Yeah. Just like that. And
アホのこと九州弁やとなんていう
but almost same.
同じ。And then Tokyo is Kanto. Kanto
Kanto area is baka.
Baka. この Osaka.
Where's Yokohama? Where's Yokohama?
Next to Tokyo.
Near Tokyo?
それ関東ですか？
Yes.
そう関東。
And how close is Osaka to Yokohama?
Driving car also 5 through 6 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like that's like the other side of the country. Because can't you go from one end of Japan to the other in about 6 or 7 hours? Isn't it a small country?
It is. It's narrow and long. We're looking at like from like Massachusetts to like probably North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same like that.
ちょっと同じ。はい。It's like a little bit long, but even though it's not that wide, like certain spots are wide, like not wide, like not wide like Pennsylvania wide,
right?
But there's certain spots that are wide, like double the width of New Jersey.
And you're doing the whole thing like 65 miles an hour. Like you said, you're not doing 100 miles an hour.
On the freeway, you're going a little bit faster.
Okay.
You're probably doing like,
Because the highway is
So ちょっともうちょっと like 長い turn.
time is tight.
Yeah.
So you're on the highway, you're probably doing like maybe 80, 70, 80. But that's like interstate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe like 70, 80.
And all highways toll road.
Yes.
Expensive toll road.
highway
Pay for all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's expensive, like stupid.
Gotcha.
And if you don't
So
take
generally,
the toll,
you just try to stay off the highways?
but then it takes forever to get someplace.
Right.
Because if you're not on a highway, you're gonna go like Japan's a mountain country. So you're gonna be going up and around mountains. So one mountain, which you're on the toll road, you cut through a tunnel right through the mountain. But if you gotta go over the fucking mountain, you add 15, 20 minutes for that one mountain. And then there's 7 mountains in a row.
Right. So you just at the end, you're like, fuck it,
I'll pay the toll. Let's just we just get on the toll and just go straight.
Gotcha.
この日本は日本ですごいたくさんの山。このちっちゃいのをすごいそう
でトンネルでまっすぐずっと
もっと早い。そう。Yeah, so much faster just go through the tunnel.
Gotcha. Kaz, how much of America have you seen? Have you been to a lot of America?
Means how many times?
How many states?
How many states?
Yeah, what parts of America?
This time?
Yeah. No,
regular.
Regular, maybe 5, 6 maybe?
ちょっと違う。
Yeah.
このアメリカはすごい広い。このステートはI don't know how to say it.
何個の州もあるかな。
これI don't know how to
Maybe
say it. How many states?
How many states I visited?
So.
Maybe New York, California, and Las Vegas, and
Milwaukee?
Yeah, Milwaukee, of course.
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. Maybe 5, 6, 7 states I used to, but this time this visiting is I am now a round trip from the California.
You drove?
Yeah,
from California to here?
California to Portland, Portland to Milwaukee, Milwaukee to New York. My next destination
New York
is
to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, and the next destination is Tennessee and Dallas, Texas, and back to Los Angeles.
Wow, you're going to Tennessee after this?
Yes.
Me too.
Oh, really?
I'm leaving in a couple days.
Oh, for what?
I'm going hunting and then a race on October 8th, I think it is.
Oh,
Are you going to the race?
No.
V-Twin Visionary?
No, not this time. I'm going. I leave Pennsylvania to head to Tennessee right now.
Dude,
Today.
Is there an event down there?
No, not event, but I want to meet maybe Sarah, Reza Trump.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm friends with her.
Yeah. I'm trying to meet her.
No Life Till Leather.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's the best.
He's supposed to left 4 hours ago, thanks to somebody we know. He was gonna leave 4 hours ago, but you were late.
No worries.
Sorry, Sarah.
No worries.
American no joke.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude.
It's all good.
Oh man, that's such a small world though. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you're going to take pictures with her and
Yeah, I'm really interested
For
in her
vibes,
job.
or?
Yeah, because the stuff she made is really nice and pretty, sometimes cute, and
Yeah.
I love her product, and I'd like to take a picture while
while she's doing the work.
Yeah. Doing the work. So
Yeah. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I have a few of her pieces at my house also.
oh really? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna edit that out. How late I was. I'm just
Leave
kidding.
that shit in there.
I'm just kidding.
This guy was late. Supposed to be here by noon. He got here at 5.
Yeah, dude, I got a bad reputation. For
No,
being
it's all right.
late to
It's all right. We spent the day shooting guns. It's all right.
It's all good, man. But so have you ever met Sarah before? Have you met Sarah yet?
Yeah, many times. Born Free show, Mama Tried show a few times. And
okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Have you guys ever been Mama Tried?
Mama Tried?
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
motorcycle show?
Milwaukee no bike show.
ミルウォーキーは行ったことない。
デイトナ
Daytona.
Halloween Bike Week. One time.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
What's that? What do you call Daytona?
Biketoberfest.
Biketoberfest.
Let's go Laconia.
Laconia. How's Laconia?
Okay. This year, Laconia?
No. 2000 about
2002.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Latfink tribute bike.
The Raffing Triple bike. When they had the Raffing Triple bike there, he
Discovery
was there.
Channel.
Wow.
Discovery Channel.
Did you make parts for that bike?
Yeah. Push-out cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I make it.
Wow.
I made it.
Damn. The pushrod collars are popular.
Yeah, because Indian Rally making first time
Jumpei. こっちこのキャメラ見ます。
cover. Maybe New York jeweler making.
Yeah.
After we met, I order to me. Yeah.
So first time they had a jeweler make it, but then after they met June, he started making all the parts.
Okay.
Yeah. First time I make Paul Cox's Berserker.
Berserker.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite bike he ever built.
Laser bike.
Yep.
Japan head chopper.
Yep.
Yeah. He building. I making his logo. I made it.
Wow.
Yeah. First time. The second time. Indian Rally called to me order that pink tribute.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you do you remember the first time you met Indian Larry?
Yes. My memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Maybe 1999.
Okay.
Yeah. American Dream Machine.
Oh,
First
okay.
time.
Just when you visited him there, not to make parts for him.
I check
Come here.
because my maybe 25 year the old younger I
Iron Horse magazine.
Yeah, Iron Horse magazine.
Uh-huh.
I check the what the fuck, fucking. Yeah? What are you doing?
Say it to the camera, brother. What the fuck?
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, Voodoo Chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, he writing Iron Horse magazine. Writing
Cover.
cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that year was probably the Grease Monkey bike.
Yeah.
Before.
after.
Before Grease Monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a violet color with flames.
Okay.
It was the bike before the Grease Monkey.
Okay.
It was on the cover of the horse. It actually changed the whole industry.
Really?
Yeah, it was because every time the magazines would always show. I know the story. That's why I might help them. Every time the magazines always show a still shot of a guy on a bike.
Right.
That was one of the first covers that actually had an active riding scene of New York, from like the top of a van on the FDR Drive with the bridges in the background, the river. It's like an iconic picture.
I gotta look that up.
I'll show it to you later. Bro, when you see it, you're gonna remember it. 'Cause everybody knows it. It's like for a New York biker, dude. It's like
Yeah.
the gospel.
You think I've seen it
Getting
before?
attacked.
What is that?
It's freaking the beginning of fall. The acorns are falling on top of my garage. In the wintertime over here.
I gotcha. Yeah, I probably seen it. If what you're saying, I probably seen that picture.
Yeah, he's in a tank top, little skelly helmet, hair blowing, mini ape hangers,
Okay.
and he's ripping down the FDR Drive.
Sick.
Yeah, it was life changing at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Steg's, Maxine, those bikes were like for New York.
Yeah.
Those are the bikes that like changed us as young riders. Like we didn't know at the time. We're just starting to get into bikes, and these guys are pulling into the bar with these sick, rad fucking bikes. Drunk as fuck leaving. I don't even like 7-8 months building a bike or a year building a bike could crash the thing in a second.
Right.
It's a fucking motorcycle. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
The whole New York City attitude.
Dude, so I just realized this too. I always forget how much older you are than me. Dude, like you were around for all that, like that golden like time of the New York City chopper.
Yeah.
Like
I was,
you were a kid kind of, but like
I was
old enough to see it.
Well, I got into the lifestyle
Really
when I was
catch it,
I got into the lifestyle at 16. Mm-hmm. I had a little Triumph chopper and stuff, but I got really into the lifestyle at 18, 19. I prospected for a club, joined the club, and
But what
went
year does
ballsing.
that put you at? You're still in the 90s, right?
That is probably 89, 90 when I got into this lifestyle.
Oh, that's even earlier than I thought.
You just made me feel really old.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm 53. Wow. So probably 1990, I went balls into the lifestyle.
Wow.
89, I was trying to dip it in, like dabbling a little bit.
Okay.
But 1990, I went balls into the lifestyle.
Damn. Wow, I didn't realize that, man. I'm trying to try to pay attention more to them because I'm gonna get you on another show. We're gonna do.
I'm leaving back to. I live in Japan now.
See
So I'm
you in
leaving
like
back.
a year, dude.
Bro, come to Japan. I keep telling you, come to my hotel.
That's it. I was gonna talk to you after this. We could talk now too, but
I got bikes out there.
Take a
Come
trip
on,
next year.
Come through. I got you
for sure.
If you want to live in an old, if you want to come hang out in an old fucking samurai house,
yeah,
yeah. Come on down, hang out, have a beer too, drink some sake, some Japanese whiskey, get drunk.
For sure. Yeah, I will be in Japan.
Come through.
I'm gonna visit all your shops.
Yeah.
You should
come. Welcome to Japan.
Welcome.
Yeah, for sure.
Life changing, bro.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Yeah. Mind is changed maybe.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some change.
Everybody, Japanese people, kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, kindness and in my head, I always think the most honorable culture, right? Kindness and honor, right?
Yeah. They do 110% to whatever they do.
Yeah.
Once they put their label on something, they own it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very intriguing people.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little difficult having a Japanese wife. My freaking closet
I'm sure she's fine.
Bro, my closet looks like a Muji store. But it's awesome. I love every minute of it.
Yeah. Well, and that's what brought you there, right? You never would have went to Japan.
Well, martial arts had me there when I was a kid. I did a lot of karate and stuff.
Okay.
But
are you still involved in a lot of that?
No, I had a total knee replacement, so it's been a long road to recovery.
Okay.
So it's hard to really get deep into that again, which is so hard because I'm there where it all comes from.
Right.
But yeah, that's the future, hopefully.
Do you guys do any martial arts?
No.
No? Chiga,
No.
Karate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To all the Japanese style martial arts and the sword.
Okay. And what is that called? What's that? What's the
なんていう名
name?
前ですかそれ。
Kendo.
なんか
Not kendo.
居合
Yeah. Na.
Yeah, we got it.
No, heiho.
兵法
Heiho.
それ何兵法
兵法、
昔の。
ウォーバトルスキル。
あ、そう。
Yeah.
Yes.
すごいじゃん。So he does like really like old style Japanese sword.
Okay. Is that on your Instagram, the demonstration?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not like a sport. That's like real samurai, real samurai shit.
Okay. Wow.
Which he did like right there.
Right. Right. Did you learn that in the Japanese military?
Japanese military, no.
No.
Yeah. But respect.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Japan, you don't have to go into the military. It's very not very common because they're underneath America's flag for protection.
Really?
Yeah, that's a whole nother story we can get into.
Okay.
So because of that, they have a defense force which is pretty small, but men of Japan, a generation of men of Japan really believe in honor and they believe in practicing the old ways. It's truly intriguing, bro. Like they're still practicing culture from 700-800 years ago. It's
Wow. Really
So-
keeping traditions alive.
yeah, but the same, no like fusion shit, the same way, the way it was back then.
Right.
Even though if it's an outdated, that's why I said outdated karate. Even though it's outdated, it's the respect level of that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're sometimes a little bit hard-headed Japanese people, but it's okay. But I love them anyway.
Mind control.
It's mind control.
Right. So it's more of like a respectable, honorable tradition than
Yes,
what
to-
we think of as a martial art now.
Yes, to your ancestors.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right.
Like
right.
in Japan.
Like a tribute, a pay homage to your
Yes.
bloodline.
Yes, that's a good way of looking at it. But in Japan, like in our country, we're big into like MMA and like fighting and everything. In Japan, they do kumite, like they do fighting, but they're more into like kata, which is kata.
Yeah, kata.
Ichiban no mis- like important.
Is like the art of it, the skill
the
of it.
the techniques of the system, the bunko, bunko.
Bunka.
Bunka, so we say. My Japanese, I'm speaking a little bit of English back and forth, it's fucking me up. The reasons why things are done a certain way, that's more intriguing to them.
Okay.
They'll, even like a tea ceremony, like a Japanese tea ceremony, folding the napkin a certain way, that whole procedure, the steps is exactly how they'll do it hundreds of years later. And now, hundreds of years later from us now, they'll still do it the same way because it's in their DNA.
Gotcha.
It's just the way they are. So he practiced with a sword. Who the fuck uses a sword anymore?
Right.
But he's still practicing with a sword,
Right.
like a wooden sword. So that's the kind of their culture way of doing things.
Karate no kata is many style. They also 100 over. But all kata is starting defense. No first attack. All defense start.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't understand some of that.
Okay, so all the all of any true karate style from Japan, all starts in self-defense. It's never an offensive technique.
Oh, okay.
Everything in Japan is a defensive system.
Okay.
So it's all counter. It's not offense. That's why when you see guys like if you look at like real traditional karate tournaments, they're like it's like a chess match.
To get engaged.
Yeah, these guys are like.
Okay.
And then it's like one deadly attack.
Okay.
But it's it's different type of culture. It's not like MMA. And some people think, oh, karate is outdated. Karate is not about fighting. It's about like how can I say? It's about evolving. It's about putting your mind to that next level of putting your body to do something and maintaining it. Like
more of a personal exercise
growth.
in mind and body.
it's a growth. I mean,
Right.
the kids in Japan going to karate school is very common because that helps kids grow as a person.
Right.
Putting yourself in a situation that is like you cannot get out of it easy grows you as a person.
Oh, yeah.
If life is easy, you're never going to be anything because everything's been given to you.
Right.
But if you go somewhere and you got challenge after challenge after challenge and putting your body to something that's going to kill you feels, and you're able to pass it and achieve it, everything is easy in life after that.
Right.
Because it reflects on everything.
Right.
それいいそれいいちょっとわかります。
Yeah.
Is that okay, guys?
Yeah, I don't know. You got anything else you wanted to make?
Nah,
Maybe
man.
I'm forgetting here.
No, I'm good,
or-
bro. I'm glad you were able to make it out today. I mean,
Yeah, I kind of. It is. What
no,
it
it's
is.
all good. But you're here. You're here. I mean, just bro,
Yeah.
you get these guys from Japan. These guys, they
know.
only come here like once a year, once every 5 years and stuff. I
know,
mean, this is
man.
a
Well, dude, next time I see you guys, I'm gonna be in Japan. I see you in Japan.
Yeah.
And I do want to just drink matcha the whole time I'm there.
oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
No, matcha michiski.
Yeah.
Matcha. Hi.
Yeah. Is that like that's a pretty common everyday thing, right? That's not a big ceremony.
Well, it started with tea ceremony.
Okay.
Now it's now you can buy it at Starbucks. I mean, it's
Gotcha.
matcha.
It used to be a very ceremonial thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tea ceremony it's an old technique of Japan. Once again, one of these things of technique that was followed from generation after generation.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Bro, make it
look
out.
forward.
Come, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm born and raised in New York City, the greatest city in New York. Everybody's like the greatest city in the world, New York City.
Yeah.
I have a house in Brooklyn still. I got this house. I got a hunting lodge in the woods, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I live in Japan now full time because every single day there's a learning experience, and not only about language, culture,
Right.
vision, like how they do certain things. Like my house is made out of. There's no nails. My house is made out of mud and straw. It's crazy. All my wood is tongue and groove.
Like the framing of the house.
Everything is like they cut the wood and put a wood nail in there, a dial.
Wow.
You know, it's amazing that it's just a fascinating culture, and I wish everybody could have the experience of going to Japan to see this. Not me, forget about me, but I'm just like to see like the difference of our culture and their culture.
Yeah.
You got some place that is like so modern, but then so old, all like within 2 blocks from each other.
Right.
It's the craziest place, bro.
Where you are, is it like kind of a major little city?
I live
I've
in-
heard of Osaka, so it's gotta be a pretty major place.
Osaka's a really big city. I live outside, a little south out of the city, like in the suburbs. I live in a historical district. I live in a historical district dating back to like the 1700s. Like it dates back to like the 1700s, like the area within my region. And I live right off of a road that goes to Koyasan, that holy area. That road dates back probably like 3,000 years.
Wow.
So it's an old pilgrimage road that people, like Buddhist monks, will go from temple to temple. They will go on this road right by my house. That's why my area is all full of these old, massive Japanese houses.
Wow.
And then my house is basically like Venetian blinds. Venetian blinds in Japan are called surare. My house is basically the grandfather's house that invented that. So it's pretty
3,000 years old is like.
That's pretty normal in Japan. Nihon regular.
Yeah.
この寺はそれ Yeah, temples in Japan 3,000 years old is pretty common.
Wow.
They have trees. They have fucking trees that are 3,000 years old, 2,000-year-old trees.
So crazy.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's like this tree has been here for 2,000 years.
Wow.
Think about that.
I feel like that's older than the dirt here.
Well, it's
just old as hell, man.
Yeah, and it's the same thing, the same way people were at that time is what
still
they're
carrying these traditions.
Yes. The same ceremony, like whatever they do within the ceremony way of doing it is still being done. Wow. And to me, that's what's most intriguing about the culture.
Right. Damn. Yeah, man. Well, I will get there, and
Hey, you coming, bro?
we'll pick up on part 2 when I get
Yeah,
there.
man. You mind, Woody?
You want to tell people where to reach you?
You can hit me up at Peter Gunz 01.
On the Instagram.
Z with the Instagram, Peter Gunz Z01. Or my other Instagram is old_Japanese_house, which is my hotel in Osaka.
Right.
Silversmith Fin.
Hold on. Say that again.
Mukai.
Silversmith Fin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instagram
Instagram no
Yeah.
name.
Force underbar Kubo.
All right. Force Kubo. And also Silversmith_Fin on Instagram was the first one.
Yeah. No. Silversmith Fin, no underscore.
Oh, just Silversmith Fin. I thought
It's okay.
and then Kaz.
Yeah, Steeldog _photo, Steeldog photo
Yeah.
is on my Instagram.
Steeldog Photo. Check them out all over America. I'm going to see you maybe in Tennessee. You never know.
Yeah, maybe. I hope so.
I see you everywhere. Were you at the block party?
I didn't make it because Saturday I was in still Milwaukee.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I drove right away, but I cannot make it.
Okay, cool. Were you doing motorcycle photo in Milwaukee? You doing motorcycle photos in Milwaukee?
Yeah. And the photograph I took is now and displayed in the Harley Museum.
Oh, wow.
Right now, because they have Mammoth Ride exhibition right now. So
Yes.
they displayed the photograph maybe 4 or 5 years ago I took in the venue of the Mammoth Ride show is displayed, and two photographs. And so I'd like to meet my picture in the venue in the museum. So I did it.
Oh, wow.
Basically, these are heavy. They're all heavy hitters.
Definitely.
Yeah, they're all heavy hitters.
Heavy
They're
hitters
not
in Japan.
Yeah, they're not like
Yeah.
Joe Schmo with the little freaking garage. They're like
Yeah.
the real deal boys out here.
That's it, man. That's the inside joke here on this podcast. Heavy hitters only.
Yeah, but you be getting some heavy hitters, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm seeing
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
I see you out there.
Yeah, that's it, man. Heavy hitters only. All
shit.
right, man. Well, I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you so much. And
Thanks for having us,
I'll
man.
see you in Japan.
Yeah,
Definitely, bro.
ready
Hell
for
yeah,
you
man.
All right.
Perfect.
See you guys next week.
next week.
Yo, I know I was supposed to spend the whole day here, so that was one of the things I want to talk about. I'm serious. I'm going to Japan next year.
Come, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, all you need is some